Did you know that Santorini was born from fire? This breathtaking island in the Aegean Sea boasts a stunning history, shaped by one of the largest volcanic eruptions ever recorded. Approximately 3,600 years ago, the Minoan eruption unleashed tremendous power, blasting the island apart and creating its iconic crescent shape. The cliffs of Santorini, with their dramatic heights plunging into beautiful blue waters, are towering reminders of that explosive past. Today, the island is renowned for its black volcanic sand beaches, remnants of the fiery forces that sculpted the landscape. Visitors flock here not only for the picturesque views, but also to witness the enchanting sunsets that transform the sky into a breathtaking palette of oranges, pinks, and purples. As you stroll along Santorini's charming pathways or relax on its unique beaches, take a moment to appreciate the ancient fire simmering beneath your feet. This natural wonder is not just about beauty, it's a powerful story of resilience, transformation, and the awe-inspiring forces of nature that continue to shape our world. What secrets does Santorini still hold beneath its surface? What if I told you Michael Jackson had a best friend? In the dazzling world of pop music, Michael Jackson, known as the King of Pop, cultivated an unexpected friendship with child actor Macaulay Culkin, best recognized for his role in the iconic movie Home Alone. Their bond flourished in the 1990s when Culkin was experiencing a meteoric rise to fame. Despite their significant age gap, the two shared many moments together, finding solace in their experiences as celebrities. Jackson even chose Culkin to be the godfather of two of his children, a role that underscored the trust and closeness they enjoyed. This arrangement highlights how deeply Jackson valued their friendship, conferring upon Culkin a remarkable honor. Their days were filled with adventurous escapades, including joyous trips to amusement parks, where they could enjoy a taste of normalcy, far away from the relentless media attention. Their relationship exemplifies how authentic connections can thrive in the glitzy world of entertainment, emphasizing that genuine love and friendship often transcend age and fame, providing comfort and support amidst the challenges of celebrity life. What if I told you the true story of Chicago's nickname? The Windy City is a title that's often misunderstood, leading many to think it simply refers to the cold gusts sweeping across the city. However, the origins of this nickname are deeply rooted in Chicago's rich history and ambition. In the late 19th century, Chicago was poised for greatness as it prepared for the grand 1893 World's Columbian Exposition, showcasing innovation and culture to the world. During this vibrant period, politicians and promoters filled the air with grand claims and lengthy speeches about the city's unmatched prowess. These boastful assertions were so repetitive and extravagant that the word, "Is it really true that sloths hold their breath for ages?" You might be surprised to learn that these gentle giants can actually hold their breath for an astonishing 40 minutes. While sloths are famously slow, this remarkable ability allows them to dive underwater when necessary. This skill serves two main purposes. It helps them evade predators lurking nearby and enables them to access food sources that are just out of reach in the trees. Unlike many animals, sloths spend most of their time high up in the canopy, munching on leaves and fruits. Occasionally, they need to get down to the ground or into the water to find even more nourishment. Their slow metabolism means they require less food than faster-paced creatures. But when hunger strikes, their breath-holding capability comes in handy. Sloths are truly unique, as their bodies are perfectly adapted to their laid-back lifestyle. With long limbs and strong claws for gripping branches, these creatures are expertly designed for life in the trees. So next time you see a sloth, remember they are masters of survival, equipped with amazing adaptations that go beyond their leisurely demeanor. Surprisingly, it's a fact that sheep outnumber people. The Faroe Islands, an autonomous region of Denmark, surprise many with their extraordinary sheep-to-human ratio. This stunning archipelago is home to approximately 80,000 sheep, comfortably grazing on its lush landscapes, while the human population hovers around 50,000. This unique feature makes the islands a haven for animal lovers and adventurous travelers, eager to explore the beautiful scenery. Sheep roam freely across the dramatic cliffs and rolling hills, embodying the picturesque charm of the islands. Local residents have deeply integrated sheep farming into their culture, using the wool for traditional clothing and cooking lamb, which is a popular delicacy in Faroese cuisine. The presence of these fluffy animals not only contributes to the local economy, but also enhances the island's distinctive character. Indeed, sheep have become the beloved symbols of the Faroe Islands, making them an unforgettable part of any visit. So, next time you conjure images of remote islands, think of the Faroe Islands, where the grazing population of sheep well surpasses the number of humans, creating a delightful rural atmosphere. Hard to believe, but Hayes was a phone pioneer. In 1878, Rutherford B. Hayes made history as the first U.S. president to embrace the telephone, a revolutionary invention just introduced by Alexander Graham Bell. At that time, phones were so rare that when someone requested his phone number, Hayes humorously pointed out that only 2 telephones existed in the country. One was his. Picture this: a leader during an era when even the concept of a ringing phone was foreign to most citizens. By incorporating this innovative technology into his daily life, Hayes connected more efficiently with the public and other leaders, transforming how communication happened across distances. His presidency was characterized by a push for modernization, advocating new technologies and methods to enhance governance. While we are accustomed to instant communication via smartphones today, Hayes's willingness to embrace this novel device paved the way for the communication revolution. Imagine a world without quick phone calls or messages. It might look quite different. So, what lasting influences did Hayes leave on our modern communication methods? Guess what really drives barnacles' incredible adhesive power? These remarkable sea creatures utilize a natural glue that surpasses even the strongest superglues. Barnacles, which cling to rocks and ships in oceans around the world, produce a unique underwater adhesive composed of complex protein polymers and calcium. This glue hardens almost instantly when it encounters salt water, forming a bond that can attach to metal, rock, or shell. In laboratory tests, the adhesive's bonding strength reaches up to 14 MPa, outmatching many popular industrial adhesives. What's more, barnacle glue is eco-friendly and biodegradable, making it a sustainable alternative to synthetic options. Its ability to function effectively in high-pressure, turbulent aquatic environments highlights its engineering excellence. Scientists are now closely examining the structure of this adhesive to inspire advancements in medical-grade sealants and construction adhesives for underwater use. Over millions of years, evolution has refined this formula, allowing nature to solve complex challenges that continue to puzzle human engineers today. Isn't it fascinating how nature consistently outshines industry with its ingenious designs? You won't believe this about Turkey's underground city. In the heart of Cappadocia lies Derinkuyu, the world's largest underground city, a mind-boggling marvel of ancient engineering. Imagine a city that could shelter up to 20,000 people, along with their livestock and supplies, all cleverly hidden beneath the Earth's surface. Built as a refuge during times of war, this incredible subterranean network stretches down approximately 60 meters and boasts various fascinating features, including homes, kitchens, wine cellars, and chapels. Ingenious air shafts keep the atmosphere fresh, while they also allow natural light to filter in, creating a surprisingly cozy environment underground. This remarkable site showcases advanced ventilation systems, which maintain a comfortable setting for its inhabitants. Stone doors were designed to roll shut, offering protection from invading forces. Derinkuyu isn't just a historical site, it's a compelling example of human resilience and ingenuity. Today, adventurers can wander its narrow corridors and expansive chambers, walking in the footsteps of those who once sought safety from the tumultuous world above. How incredible is that? Hard to believe, but ants are nature's incredible heavy lifters. Amazingly, some species of ants can lift 50 to 100 times their own body weight, comparable to a human effortlessly raising a small car. This remarkable strength stems from their small size, which grants them a high muscle-to-mass ratio, along with an exoskeleton that distributes their weight efficiently. When ants work together, their collective power grows exponentially. They communicate through pheromones and touch, creating intricate networks to transport heavy objects over long distances. For instance, leafcutter ants establish highways in forests to carry large pieces of vegetation back to their colonies, where they cultivate underground fungus farms. This combination of biological strength and effective teamwork has influenced fields such as robotics and logistics. Engineers have adapted ant-inspired algorithms to improve the efficiency of machines and transportation systems. Thus, while ants may be tiny, their strategic brilliance in construction and transportation makes them one of the most impressive species in the insect world. Who knew these little creatures could teach us so much? Ever thought about why people are leaving cities? Recent trends reveal a troubling shift as 77 out of 88 metropolitan areas in the U.S., each boasting over 250,000 residents, are experiencing slowed growth or outright population decline. Factors like high living costs, urban congestion, and a desire for a better quality of life are pushing people to seek greener pastures in suburban or rural locations. During the pandemic, remote work opened new possibilities, making it easier for many to leave the hustle and bustle behind. They prioritize affordability and spaciousness, prompting significant outflows from cities like New York City and San Francisco. For instance, many residents have relocated to regions where housing is more budget-friendly and outdoor spaces are abundant. This migration raises critical questions about the future of urban centers and their potential for recovery. Will cities adapt to these evolving preferences, or will they struggle to retain their residents? As demographics shift, understanding the motivations behind this exodus emerges as crucial for city planners and policymakers aiming to revitalize urban life. Can you imagine that highways need constant care? The reality of aging highway infrastructure demands ongoing attention to ensure safety and functionality. Across the U.S., highways face challenges from not only the relentless flow of vehicles, but also unpredictable weather conditions. Heavy trucks and cars exert pressure on these roads, leading to cracks and potholes that can make driving hazardous. It's not just a matter of comfort. These conditions can seriously impact vehicle performance and driver safety. And then there's Mother Nature to contend with. Heavy rain can erode road surfaces, while extreme heat can cause asphalt to swell and crack. This means road crews are constantly at work, patching up surfaces, repainting lane markings, and maintaining visibility of important safety signs. Regular maintenance, though often overlooked, plays a crucial role in extending the life of our highways, ultimately saving taxpayers money. The next time you encounter roadwork during your travels, take a moment to appreciate the effort behind keeping our roadways safe and efficient for everyone. Ever thought about why snakes dance to music? The classic image of a snake charming performance is enthralling, yet it holds many misconceptions. Most people believe that these serpents respond to the enchanting melodies of a flute, but the reality is much more fascinating. Snakes lack the physical structures, like external ears and eardrums, that would allow them to hear airborne sounds. Instead, their physiological adaptations enable them to detect ground vibrations through their jawbones, which sit in direct contact with the earth. When a snake appears to sway or follow a flute, it is actually reacting to the vibrations produced by the charmer's movements, airflow around the instrument. This unique sensitivity provides snakes with an acute awareness of their environment, allowing them to sense predators or prey long before they come into view. Additionally, this ability helps them detect seismic activities, turning them into living motion sensors. So, while the myth of snakes dancing to music persists, the truth reveals that these reptiles are finely tuned to the rhythmic heartbeat of the ground beneath them. What if I told you America has 35,000 museums? With around 35,000 museums spread across the country, the United States proudly holds the title of the nation with the most museums in the world. These diverse institutions host an exciting range of exhibits, captivating visitors with everything from stunning fine art to intriguing historical artifacts. For example, the Smithsonian in Washington, D.C. is a world-famous collection featuring everything from space exploration to Native American culture. But don't overlook the hidden gems, quirky spots dedicated to cereal, dolls, or even circus history entice those seeking something different. Each museum uniquely presents its subjects, allowing you to explore various cultures, significant events, and innovative ideas. This educational treasure trove transforms learning into a hands-on adventure that appeals to all ages. Whether you're fascinated by modern art, ancient history, or bizarre oddities, there's undoubtedly a museum nearby that calls to you. So, why not gather your friends or family and embark on an exciting museum trip? You might just uncover remarkable stories waiting to be discovered. Did you know that? Did you know the brightest supernova is called Assassin 15 Alh? In 2015, astronomers made an exciting discovery. They found Assassin 15 Alh, the brightest supernova ever recorded in human history. Imagine witnessing a star explode so brilliantly that it outshines entire galaxies. This cosmic marvel was particularly intriguing due to its unique behavior. About 2 months after its initial brightness peaked, it experienced a surprising second surge of light. Scientists puzzled over this extra burst, suspecting it indicated unusual pre-explosion activity, like the star shedding its outer layers or interacting with surrounding gas and dust in unexpected ways. Supernovae are not just spectacular explosions. They play a vital role in the universe by dispersing essential elements like carbon and oxygen that help form new stars and planets. The glow from Assassin 15 Lh traveled billions of light years to reach Earth, offering astronomers a rare window into the violent dynamics of stellar life cycles. Each discovery surrounding such phenomena deepens our understanding of the universe, ensuring that cosmic mysteries continue to captivate our imagination. Have you ever wondered why chimpanzees communicate like us? Chimpanzees showcase an astonishing range of communication methods, almost mirroring human interactions. They utilize a complex mix of vocalizations, gestures, facial expressions, and body language to convey their feelings and intentions. With over 30 distinct vocal calls, chimps can alert their companions to food sources, warn about predators, or even offer soothing coos to comfort friends. What is particularly fascinating is that each group of chimpanzees develops its own unique dialect, a cultural signature of sounds and gestures that is taught from elders to younger members. This means that a chimp in one region might communicate differently from a chimp in another area, much like various human languages. Intentional gestures like hand waves, foot stamps, or chest thumps serve to express urgency or dominance, while some signals can invite or appease others. In controlled environments, certain chimpanzees have even learned to comprehend hundreds of human words and symbols, demonstrating their capability for abstract thought. These remarkable parallels between chimp and human communication not only reveal how language may have evolved, but also deepen our understanding of intelligence itself. What else might we learn from our primate cousins? Turns out, the truth is that guillotines were once humane. The guillotine, often recognized as a grim symbol of the French Revolution, was introduced in the late 18th century as a method of execution that aimed to be quick and efficient. This notorious device featured a razor-sharp blade suspended by a rope. When a prisoner faced their fate, their head was carefully placed in a wooden frame, and with a swift drop of the blade, execution occurred in mere seconds. Surprisingly to many, this method was considered more humane compared to the torturous execution techniques that had been used before, which included hanging and burning at the stake. Proponents argued that the guillotine leveled the playing field, delivering the same fate to all, regardless of social status. Today, while we associate the guillotine with dark periods in history, it serves as a reminder of how societies have grappled with issues of justice and punishment over time. This chilling yet fascinating invention encourages us to reflect on how far we have come in our approaches to law and order. This might surprise you. Lady Liberty belongs to New Jersey. This iconic symbol of freedom and democracy, known worldwide, actually resides in New Jersey's waters. While the Statue of Liberty appears to be a part of the New York City skyline, the legal and geographical truth reveals a different story. Officially placed on Liberty Island, the statue is surrounded by water that New Jersey claims as its own. The peculiar situation stems from a historical 1834 agreement between New York and New Jersey, which acknowledged New Jersey's rights to the land based on a 16-64 charter. Furthermore, subsequent laws confirmed that the waters encircling Liberty Island also belong to New Jersey. This leads to a fascinating and often confusing question for visitors. Are they in New York or New Jersey when they see the statue? Beyond these geographical quirks, Lady Liberty stands as a beacon of hope for countless immigrants who have approached American shores seeking a better life. So, the next time you gaze at this majestic figure, remember that her official home is in the Garden State. You might be shocked to learn that hums exist. This intriguing phenomenon, known as the Taos hum, has captured the curiosity of people across the globe. Comparable to the distant rumble of a diesel engine, this mysterious low-pitched sound has been reported by residents in regions like the USA, UK, and Northern Europe. The Taos hum first caught attention in the 1990s in Taos, New Mexico, where locals expressed their bewilderment over this persistent noise. Incredibly, in 1997, Congress recognized the peculiarity of this hum and commissioned researchers to uncover its origins. Despite rigorous investigations involving sound analysis and community feedback, the source of the hum remains elusive. Some suggest it could stem from environmental or industrial factors, but no definitive explanation has been found. The hum has proven disruptive for many, impacting sleep and daily activities. Next time you're in a quiet area, pause for a moment and listen closely. Could you uncover the enigma of the Taos, one of the world's most captivating auditory mysteries? You won't believe this about IC 1101. Imagine a galaxy so massive that it dwarfs our own Milky Way by a staggering 220 times. IC 1101, sitting approximately 1 billion light-years away in the Obel 2029 galaxy cluster, is a colossal elliptical galaxy that truly exemplifies the awe-inspiring nature of the universe. Stretching an incredible 6 million light-years across, this giant shines with the collective light of over 100 trillion stars. Yes, trillions. To visualize its enormity, consider this. If you could stand at one edge of IC 1101 and gaze across to the opposite side, you would need to travel billions of years at the speed of light just to reach the far end. Despite its colossal size, IC 1101 doesn't exist in isolation. It shares its cosmic neighborhood with other galaxies, interacting in various fascinating ways. Scientists are still unraveling the secrets of such giants, diving into questions about their formation and the roles they play in the cosmic landscape. With each discovery, IC 1101 opens our eyes to the vastness and wonders of the universe, revealing the incredible scale of existence. Is it really true that Yosemite dazzles with natural beauty? This iconic park showcases stunning granite walls, serene alpine lakes, towering waterfalls, and diverse hiking trails that attract millions of visitors each year. Nestled in California's Sierra Nevada, Yosemite is a treasure trove for nature enthusiasts and adventure seekers alike. The legendary cliffs of El Capitan and Half Dome stand as challenges for rock climbers from all over the globe, eager to conquer their imposing granite faces. Nature's artistry shines through the park's waterfalls, especially the breathtaking Yosemite Falls, which thunders down during snowmelt, captivating photographers and hikers with its mesmerizing beauty. With over 750 miles of trails, everyone from casual walkers to seasoned mountaineers can explore the diverse landscapes and ecosystems that define this area. Yosemite's rich biodiversity includes lush forests and unique wildlife, such as black bears and rare birds. Whether you're camping beneath a starlit sky or enjoying a picnic by the tranquil Merced River, Yosemite delivers unforgettable moments. Have we whetted your appetite for adventure in this stunning landscape? You might be shocked to learn that Chile has the largest pool. This incredible oasis is located at the San Alfonso del Mar Resort in Algarrobo, Chile, stretching an astonishing 1,013 meters, which is roughly the length of 10 football fields. Imagine a shimmering expanse of water so vast that it contains over 66 million gallons of crystal-clear seawater. Not only is this pool impressive for its sheer size, but it also dazzles with a vibrant blue color that sparkles under the sun, resembling a slice of paradise. Visitors can enjoy relaxing swims or participate in various water sports like kayaking and sailing. Completed in 2006, the pool has attracted tourists from all over the globe, eager to witness this remarkable blend of engineering and natural beauty. Its unique design ensures calm swimming conditions despite its proximity to the ocean, highlighting how human creativity can beautifully merge with nature. Whether you choose to dive in or lounge on the deck, the sheer scale of this aquatic wonder promises to leave you in awe. You won't believe this about the Le Mans race. The 24 Hours of Le Mans is an incredible endurance race that stands out as the most prestigious of its kind in the world. Each year, this thrilling event unfolds in France, pushing teams to compete for an entire day and night. Imagine how it feels to race non-stop, with drivers switching out during the event to maintain peak performance. First held in 1923, Le Mans has grown into a legendary spectacle that attracts major manufacturers and skilled racing teams from across the globe. The unique track features both public roads and closed circuits, requiring drivers to master speed and strategy in equal measure. Behind the wheel, racers face intense competition as they navigate heart-stopping turns and execute precise pit stops. Meanwhile, the vehicles themselves are marvels of engineering, built to endure the grueling hours while battling against both the elements and rival contenders. Each moment at Le Mans is a test of endurance that combines human skill with automotive innovation, truly making it one of the most exhilarating events in motorsport history. What if I told you this beetle fights with chemistry? The bombardier beetle is a true marvel of nature, combining biology and chemistry in a remarkable defense mechanism. When threatened, instead of running away, this tiny insect retaliates with a precise chemical attack. Inside its abdomen, the beetle cleverly stores two separate chemicals, hydroquinone and hydrogen peroxide, kept apart to prevent any premature reactions. Once danger looms, specialized enzymes mix these chemicals, resulting in an exothermic reaction that creates a scalding jet of fluid reaching nearly 100 degrees C. This explosive cocktail is discharged through a swiveling abdomen, allowing the beetle to aim its flamethrower defense to fend off predators far larger than itself. The entire process happens in less than a second, accompanied by a pop that often surprises attackers. Moreover, the beetle possesses an ingenious internal valve system that regulates the blast, firing in bursts to protect itself from self-inflicted injury. In this unique way, the bombardier beetle showcases the incredible capabilities of chemistry, effectively transforming into a walking lab reactor to outsmart potential dangers. What if I told you about the terrifying Judas chair? This medieval device, ominously known as the chair of torture, was designed to instill fear and extract confessions from its victims. Imagine a large chair covered in between 500 to 1,500 sharp spikes, each waiting to pierce the skin of anyone unfortunate enough to sit in it. Straps secured the person tightly to the chair, making escape nearly impossible. Just when you think it can't get worse, the Judas chair could even be heated, transforming this horrific instrument of torture into a fiery ordeal. Used by those in authority, it became a tool of intimidation during the darker days of the Middle Ages, when extracting confessions was deemed necessary for maintaining control. Victims endured this agonizing experience in hopes of eliciting information or confessions to alleged crimes. While the use of the Judas chair is long behind us, the chilling thought of such barbarity serves as a stark reminder of the extremes people would go to in their quest for the truth. Thankfully, modern justice is served through more humane and ethical means. Ever thought about why the rule of threes matters? This fascinating principle outlines how long humans can survive without basic necessities like air, shelter, water, and food. According to the rule of threes, you can only survive about 3 minutes without air, highlighting how essential oxygen is for our survival. After air, shelter comes next. Surviving only 3 hours in extreme weather without protection can lead to dangerous situations, like hypothermia or heat stroke. Once you're past those, water is crucial. You can survive approximately 3 days without hydration, but your body will begin to suffer quickly without it, throwing you into confusion and lethargy. Food is the last of the essentials. While you can last about 3 weeks without it, going that long without nourishment can have dire effects on your health and strength. This rule serves as a vital guide for anyone interested in survival skills, whether you're an outdoor enthusiast or simply curious. By understanding these survival timeframes, you can prioritize your actions during emergency situations, making informed decisions that can ultimately save your life. You won't believe this about Can a Ghost Town Tell a Story of Survival? This intriguing question leads us to the city of Pripyat, a once thriving Ukrainian community that hosted over 50,000 residents, primarily workers of the nearby Chernobyl nuclear power plant. In April 1986, catastrophe struck when a reactor meltdown unleashed a wave of radioactive pollution, forcing an immediate evacuation. Families left their homes, belongings, and lives behind, transforming Pripyat into a ghost town almost instantaneously. Today, it lies in the Chernobyl exclusion zone, where the forces of nature have begun to reclaim the landscape. Trees burst through the pavement, and buildings crumble under the weight of history. Strikingly, the city is no longer entirely off limits. As radiation levels have diminished, guided tours have emerged, enticing adventurous visitors to explore this hauntingly beautiful site. Tourists can wander abandoned streets, visit overgrown amusement parks, and experience the chilling quiet that envelops the area. The story of Pripyat serves as a poignant reminder of the perils of technology and human ambition, urging us to reflect on our relationship with the environment and the legacy we leave behind. Here's a wild fact about giraffe coat patterns. Each giraffe's coat is a unique tapestry, much like human fingerprints. These stunning patterns of spots differ in size, shape, and distribution, ensuring that no two giraffes look alike. Scientists have harnessed pattern recognition software to identify individuals in the wild, proving that these distinct markings are crucial for studying their populations. Yet, the utility of giraffe spots extends beyond identification. They play a key role in the animal's survival. The patches of fur conceal a complex network of blood vessels that function as thermal windows. This fascinating adaptation allows giraffes to cool down during scorching African days and retain warmth on chilly nights. Furthermore, giraffe spots provide excellent camouflage amidst the dappled light filtering through savanna trees, helping them evade predators like lions. Genetic research has unveiled that these patterns are not haphazard, but are inherited traits shaped by environmental factors. Each giraffe wears a coat that tells the story of its lineage and environment, literally showcasing their evolutionary history through stunning visual patterns. Ever thought about why pangolins roll into balls? Pangolins, unique among mammals for their hard keratin scales, exhibit a remarkable defense mechanism. When threatened, these fascinating creatures instinctively curl up into a tight ball, showcasing only their razor-sharp scales and leaving their vulnerable parts protected. The overlapping plates, composed of keratin, the same material found in human fingernails, provide formidable protection, allowing them to withstand the powerful bites of predators like lions and leopards. Moreover, pangolin mothers demonstrate remarkable care. They wrap around their young when danger looms, creating a living shield. This innovative defense strategy often makes predators give up, believing their effort unworthy. However, the very strength that offers them protection in nature has ironically led to their vulnerability to human activities. Pangolins have become one of the most trafficked animals globally due to the widespread misconception that their scales possess medicinal properties. Conservationists race against time to safeguard these secretive yet remarkable beings, whose ancient evolutionary traits and silent resilience continue to inspire awe. Surprisingly, it's a fact that we are losing the Amazon. The answer is a resounding yes, and it's a concerning fact for all of us. Over the last 50 years, rampant deforestation driven by agriculture and illegal logging has decimated more than 17% of this vital ecosystem. Often referred to as the lungs of the earth, the Amazon rainforest is crucial for producing oxygen and absorbing carbon dioxide, thus playing a vital role in the fight against climate change. The loss of trees threatens countless species that inhabit this lush paradise and disrupts the way of life for indigenous communities who rely on its resources for food, shelter, and culture. The consequences extend globally, affecting us all as we share the planet's atmosphere. Imagine a world where this vibrant biodiversity fades and climate conditions worsen. It's a chilling possibility. Yet, amidst these daunting challenges, hope persists. Global awareness has surged, with various initiatives aimed at preserving and restoring this irreplaceable ecosystem gaining momentum. Protecting the Amazon is not just about saving trees. It's about securing a sustainable future for our planet and generations to come. Find out why Rolls-Royces rule Hong Kong streets. It might surprise you to learn that Hong Kong has the highest number of Rolls-Royce cars per capita in the world. This vibrant city, famous for its breathtaking skyline and lively culture, attracts luxury vehicles like moths to a flame. One key reason is its status as a financial epicenter, home to many wealthy individuals eager to showcase their success through opulent cars. The city's unique tax structure presents challenges. While tariffs drive up the cost of luxury cars, affluent residents still prioritize brands like Rolls-Royce. Moreover, Hong Kong's compact design allows for easier ownership and maintenance of small fleets of these impressive automobiles. As these luxurious vehicles glide through the bustling streets, they embody a blend of wealth, power, and sophistication. Remember, owning a Rolls-Royce isn't just about getting from point A to B, it's about making a bold statement and embracing a lavish lifestyle. So next time you spot one in the city, consider the story of success and style it represents. What if I told you we share traits with giraffes? It's surprising to discover that humans and giraffes both have exactly 7 cervical vertebrae. This similarity is particularly intriguing, given how vastly different our necks appear. In humans, these vertebrae are about the size of a finger, while in giraffes, they can stretch an astonishing length of up to 10 inches each. This remarkable structure not only supports their long necks, but also contributes to their impressive height, allowing them to reach up to 6.5 yards or more. This adaptation is crucial for their survival. By having the ability to stretch their necks into the treetops, giraffes can feast on leaves that are inaccessible to many other herbivores. This unique foraging strategy provides them a reliable food source. Even though we possess the same number of neck bones, the differences highlight how evolution shapes living beings to survive in their habitats. So next time you admire a giraffe's towering figure, remember, at the skeletal level, we share more than you think. You might be shocked to learn that NASA wasted millions on a pen. During the Cold War, a gripping competition unfolded between the United States and the Soviet Union, extending beyond just space travel to innovation itself. Intrigued by the challenges of zero gravity, NASA poured significant funds into developing a specialized pen. This remarkable ballpoint pen was engineered to function under extreme conditions. It could write underwater, withstand high temperatures, and even work upside down. Meanwhile, Russian cosmonauts opted for a much simpler solution: pencils. These classic writing tools appeared straightforward and reliable, yet posed unique challenges. Wood shavings from pencils could create debris in spacecraft, and a broken pencil might send tiny fragments floating in the cabin. This fascinating contrast doesn't just illustrate different writing methods, but emphasizes 2 philosophies in problem solving. NASA's intricate engineering highlighted a penchant for innovation, while the Soviets showcased practicality with a traditional tool. In the end, this quirky tale reveals how advancements can take various forms, prompting us to think about the balance between complexity and simplicity in our own inventions. Here's what actually happens when boxfish defend themselves. boxfish, belonging to the family Ostracidae, have developed an extraordinary defense mechanism that resembles an armored tank. Instead of the soft skins or scales most fish possess, these remarkable creatures are encased in a hard, bony exoskeleton made of interlocking hexagonal plates. This unique armor provides them with protection against bites and scrapes, especially in the harsh environments of coral reefs. While their boxy shape may hinder speed, it grants them remarkable stability, enabling them to navigate through complex coral formations with precision. When threatened, some boxfish can even release a milky, toxic mucus that serves as a chemical warning to potential predators, while their bright body patterns act as visual signals to further deter attacks. Engineers are fascinated by boxfish and study their biomechanics, using their design as inspiration for innovations in automobiles and underwater robotics. In the intriguing balance between speed and safety, the boxfish exemplifies how nature prioritizes resilience as a survival strategy. Can you imagine that birds resemble dinosaurs? The shoebill stork, Baleniceps rex, stands as a remarkable testament to the close ties between modern birds and their prehistoric ancestors. With its hulking frame reaching over 1.2 meters tall, a steely gaze, and an enormous, shoe-shaped bill, this bird truly resembles something from the Jurassic era. Found in the swamps of Central Africa, the shoebill's hunting technique is both fascinating and effective. It remains motionless for hours, expertly blending into its environment, then strikes with incredible accuracy, snatching up fish, frogs, and even baby crocodiles with a powerful snap of its beak that echoes like a gunshot. Despite its fearsome appearance, the shoebill is quite shy and solitary, preferring to nest in remote wetlands that have become increasingly threatened by human encroachment. Conservationists are urgently working to protect these unique habitats to ensure that the shoebill and its remarkable dinosaur-like charm do not disappear from our planet. Could future generations miss out on witnessing this incredible bird? Why exactly does discover the surprising love story of apples in ancient Greece? In a time long ago, the apple wasn't just a tasty snack, it was a powerful love token. Ancient Greeks believed that tossing an apple at someone was a bold and heartfelt gesture, essentially saying, "I'm interested in you." This act was not merely playful, it carried deep significance, shaping the dynamics of romantic courtship. Imagine a vibrant agora filled with individuals engaging in lively conversations. If someone caught an apple tossed their way, it signified that they had been chosen, stirring affection in the thrower. This custom could be seen as a silent proposal of sorts, a way to express attraction without uttering a word. Adding to the apple's significance, it is often associated with Aphrodite, the goddess of love, who frequently appeared in art accompanied by these enchanting fruits. This delightful tradition opens a fascinating window into the beliefs and practices surrounding love in ancient times. So, the next time you bite into a crisp apple, remember how it once served as a bridge between hearts, illustrating how something as simple as fruit can embody profound emotions. Turns out, the truth is that North Korea restricts tourists. If you're daydreaming about a trip to the mysterious land of North Korea, prepare for a surprising journey even before you pack your bags. This country is notorious for being one of the most closed-off places on Earth, which makes securing a visa quite the challenge. Unlike many destinations, travelers cannot simply book a flight and go wherever they want. They must go through an approved tour guide or agency. This requirement ensures that the government maintains strict control over all visitors. Additionally, travelers are usually only allowed in designated areas, and expect to be closely monitored during their entire stay. The visa application itself demands significant attention to detail, requiring a comprehensive itinerary and even personal background information, which can be daunting for many. It's not just about filling out forms, it's about patience and precision. Yet, for those adventurers willing to embrace the challenge, the reward is immeasurable, a unique glimpse into a world that feels like it hasn't changed in decades. Here's a wild fact about water bears. Tardigrades, affectionately known as water bears, can survive in the harsh environment of outer space. Measuring merely 0.5 millimeters in length, these extraordinary organisms are among Earth's most resilient life forms. They withstand extremes that would obliterate most living creatures, including complete dehydration, freezing temperatures near absolute zero, boiling heat, intense radiation, and even the vacuum of space. When faced with such hostile conditions, tardigrades enter a remarkable state called thetun, curling up into a ball and effectively halting all metabolic activity while losing nearly all bodily water. This unique adaptation allows them to endure for decades without any signs of life, only to spring back to action when rehydrated. In 2007, they made history by becoming the first animals to survive direct exposure to space, capturing the attention of scientists around the globe. Researchers are now studying these tiny marvels for insights into long-term space travel, cryopreservation, and potential cancer resistance. Tardigrades are not just symbols of survival, they challenge our understanding of life's limits. Turns out, the truth is that ants can create cities. Did you know that the world's largest insect colony is hidden within a magnificent fig tree in Brazil? This extraordinary tree plays host to more than 20 million ants, forming a complex and thriving community. Within its sprawling branches and abundant foliage, these industrious ants collaborate seamlessly, constructing intricate tunnels and cozy nests. They tend to their queen, nurture young ants, and share the resources provided by the fig tree. This partnership exemplifies mutualism, where the fig tree supplies shelter and food, while the ants offer protection and aid in pollination. As a result, the ants not only contribute to their colony's success, but also enhance the overall health of their ecosystem by facilitating decomposition and nutrient cycling. Imagine the vibrant daily life within this tiny metropolis, with millions of ants displaying advanced survival tactics that took millions of years to evolve. Their teamwork showcases nature's creativity and highlights the delicate interconnectedness of life on Earth. How many more remarkable relationships like this exist in nature? Why exactly does scientists recently discovered axolotls can regenerate lost limbs? This amazing ability belongs to the axolotl, Ambystoma mexicanum, a unique Mexican amphibian known for its incredible regenerative properties. Unlike other animals, axolotls can regrow entire limbs, spinal cords, parts of their brains, and even sections of their hearts, all without leaving a scar. While most animals would mend wounds with fibrous tissue, axolotls form a specialized structure called a blastema, composed of cells that act like embryonic stem cells, allowing for precise rebuilding of complex body parts. Researchers are now diving deep into the axolotl genome to identify the specific genes responsible for this remarkable regeneration. Their goal? To unlock secrets that could lead to breakthroughs in treating human injuries and conditions like spinal cord damage. In laboratories, axolotls have already proven instrumental in studying limb regrowth and resistance to cancer. This fascinating creature, which remains forever in a larval stage, could revolutionize our understanding of biology and medicine, offering hope for future therapies. What mysteries will scientists uncover next? Have you ever wondered why cheetahs are nature's speedsters? The cheetah is an astonishingly fast creature, capable of reaching speeds up to 97 km/h in just 3 seconds. This incredible acceleration makes cheetahs the ultimate sprinters in the animal kingdom. Their lightweight frame, ultra-flexible spine, and long limbs packed with powerful muscles are perfectly engineered for speed. Even their semi-retractable claws grip the ground, providing the traction needed to launch into action. To support this bursts of energy, cheetahs have enlarged nostrils and lungs that optimize oxygen intake during a chase, propelling them forward with unmatched stamina, albeit for a brief period. This sprinting capability, however, without limits. They can only maintain such intense speed for about 20 to 30 seconds before their muscles begin to overheat. That's usually all it takes to outmaneuver a gazelle, with their incredible agility enhanced by a long tail acting like a rudder for sharp turns. After these intense chases, cheetahs pant heavily and may need to rest for an hour to recover. Clearly, cheetahs embody nature's extraordinary engineering. Here's something incredible about the immortal jellyfish. The tiny jellyfish Turritopsis dohrnii has fascinated scientists with its almost magical ability to reverse its aging process. After reaching adulthood, this remarkable jellyfish can revert its cells to a juvenile stage, essentially starting its life anew. This remarkable cycle allows it to alternate between maturity and youth indefinitely, unless, of course, it falls prey to a predator or suffers fatal injury. The fascinating process called transdifferentiation enables specialized cells to transform into stem-like cells and then re-specialize, effectively rebuilding the creature from the inside out. This isn't merely an aquatic anomaly, it's a profound biological mystery with far-reaching implications for regenerative medicine. Turritopsis dohrnii's cycle of immortality highlights the incredible potential of cellular flexibility, unfolding secrets that nature has perfected over millions of years. By studying this jellyfish, researchers hope to unlock new insights into how we might rejuvenate cells and possibly extend human life, demonstrating that nature often holds the key to challenges that modern science struggles to solve. Prepare to be amazed by your body's cleanup crew. Phagocytosis is a fascinating process that showcases how our body performs its own version of spring cleaning. When cells die or become damaged, special white blood cells, known as phagocytes, act as tiny janitors, tirelessly working to maintain our health. Imagine these diligent cells patrolling your bloodstream, seeking out debris and unhealthy remnants that threaten well-being. Upon identifying these unwanted materials, phagocytes engulf and digest them, effectively breaking them down into smaller components that the body can reuse. This incredible recycling effort not only eliminates waste, but also recycles essential nutrients, thus giving our body a vital boost. Phagocytosis is an integral part of our immune response, actively defending us against infections and diseases by clearing out old cells to allow space for new, healthy ones. Each time a scratch heals or a cold passes, recall that a dedicated cleanup crew is hard at work, ensuring your health and vitality remain intact. Isn't it amazing how our body operates with such precision and efficiency? Here's what actually happens when sloths carry gardens. Sloths have a unique lifestyle that transforms them into living ecosystems. As they move slowly through the trees, their fur becomes a haven for algae, fungi, and tiny insects, effectively turning them into mobile rainforests. The presence of algae not only helps sloths blend into their surroundings, providing excellent camouflage against predators, but also might supply nutrients that sloths absorb through their skin. This relationship creates a moist and stable microclimate that is perfect for various forms of life. Interestingly, specific species of moths have evolved to thrive in sloth fur, laying their eggs in the sloth's droppings, a perfect example of cohabitation. Biologists have even discovered unique antibiotic-producing fungi dwelling within this furry habitat, showcasing a biodiversity that's rarely found anywhere else on Earth. So next time you spot a sloth, remember it's more than just a sluggish animal. It's a remarkable life-giver, intricately connected to an entire ecosystem that flourishes on its back. Turns out, the truth is that Lithuania has thousands of crosses. Imagine a stunning hillside sparkling under the sun, where tens of thousands of crosses stand tall, each one representing a unique story. Known as the Hill of Crosses, this extraordinary pilgrimage site has become a beacon of faith and resilience in Lithuania. Generations of Christian pilgrims, regardless of their background, have journeyed to this sacred place, leaving behind a diverse array of wooden, metallic, and decorative crosses as expressions of their devotion. Yet, this site offers more than just a space for worship. It embodies the unwavering spirit of the Lithuanian people during the harsh Soviet occupation. Beginning in the 1940s, when religious practices were stifled, many brave locals clandestinely returned to the hill to place crosses, transforming it into a powerful statement of their beliefs and cultural identity. As you stroll through this peaceful yet awe-inspiring landscape, you can sense the deep history and hope that permeates the air. Today, the Hill of Crosses is not just a must-visit destination. It stands as a poignant reminder of the enduring power of faith, freedom, and the indomitable human spirit. Turns out the truth is that wax palms are giants. These incredible trees, known scientifically as Caraxylon quindiuense, are the tallest in South America, soaring to heights of up to 200 feet. Found primarily in the breathtaking Cocora Valley, the wax palm is not just notable for its impressive stature, it also holds the title of Colombia's national tree and symbolizes the rich biodiversity of the region. Picture yourself in a lush, green valley, enveloped by misty mountains and surrounded by an enchanting sea of slender, towering palms reaching high into the sky. The wax palm thrives in a distinct ecosystem characterized by cool, rainy climates and nutrient-rich soil, which creates an ideal environment for these magnificent giants to flourish. Yet, their role extends beyond beauty. They provide vital habitats for various bird species and help maintain the local ecosystem's health. Unfortunately, the wax palm faces threats from habitat loss and climate change, leading to its classification as near-threatened. Thankfully, dedicated conservation efforts are working to protect these stunning trees and their habitats, ensuring that future generations can continue to admire the awe-inspiring sight of wax palms swaying gracefully in the wind. Guess what really drives Arctic foxes' coat changes? The Arctic fox isn't just adorable, it's a master of adaptation and survival. This remarkable creature changes its fur twice a year, showcasing nature's brilliance and fashion. During the summer months, its coat is thin and brownish-gray, camouflaging perfectly with the rocky terrain and tundra, allowing it to blend seamlessly into its environment. As autumn fades and winter descends, the Arctic fox undergoes a stunning transformation, sporting a dense, snowy white coat designed to trap heat and reflect harsh polar light. This insulating fur is so effective that these foxes remain warm even when temperatures plunge below 50-degree Celsius. To further combat the extreme cold, the pads of their paws are covered in fur, functioning like snow boots that enable them to grip icy surfaces while conserving body heat. Rather than migrating or hibernating, the Arctic fox thrives in place, adapting its appearance to the changing seasons. This incredible ability not only enhances their camouflage, but also ensures they remain active and elusive across the starkly contrasting landscapes of the Arctic. How does such a simple change reflect the genius of evolution? Discover the giant bullfrog lurking in our ponds. This remarkable amphibian, native to the southeastern United States, stands out as the largest frog species in North America. Bullfrogs can grow up to an impressive 25 centimeters in length, making them a fascinating sight in their natural habitats, such as ponds, marshes, and lakes. Their stout bodies and powerful legs enable them to be exceptional swimmers and jumpers, adapting perfectly to life in wetland environments. One of the most enchanting features of bullfrogs is their iconic deep croak, a sound that resonates through the wetlands, especially during mating season. This unique call not only attracts potential mates, but also helps establish territory among competing males. In search of food, bullfrogs exhibit impressive hunting skills, preying on insects, small fish, and even smaller frogs, utilizing their rapid reflexes and strong hind legs to catch their meals. As both predators and prey, bullfrogs play a vital role in maintaining the balance of their ecosystems. Learning about these incredible creatures enhances our appreciation for the delicate interactions that sustain life in our backyards. What if I told you about Laos's unique seasons? In the heart of Southeast Asia lies Laos, a country known for its rich culture and diverse landscapes, where the weather plays a significant role in daily life. The climate here consists of two distinct seasons that influence everything from agricultural practices to local festivals. The dry season, lasting from November to April, transforms the country into a sun-drenched paradise, making it an ideal time for outdoor activities like hiking in the northern mountains or exploring the lively markets of Vientiane. This period allows travelers to experience the beauty of the Mekong River while enjoying clear blue skies. Conversely, the rainy season, which spans from May to October, revitalizes the land with refreshing downpours. Although heavy rains sometimes disrupt travel plans, they breathe life into the lush jungles and fertile rice fields, creating stunning vistas of greenery. Farmers depend on this vital rainfall to sustain crops, while the landscape flourishes, displaying vibrant colors and encouraging ecotourism. This unique rhythm of life, shaped by seasonal changes, is what makes Laos an enchanting destination to explore. Prepare to be amazed by our collective size. If all 7 billion people on Earth were gathered together into a single round mass, we would actually form a massive meatball measuring less than 1 kilometer in diameter. That's roughly 2/3 of a mile wide. Imagine this colossal figure rolling across landscapes or towering over cities, yet it wouldn't even be large enough to fill many sports stadiums. This fascinating idea highlights our individual size as meager compared to the Earth's vastness, inviting us to ponder our shared existence. When considering the average weight of around 62 kilograms, about 137 pounds, per person, this meatball would weigh approximately 434 million tons. To put that in perspective, this combined weight is just a drop in the ocean when compared to the Earth's diameter, which spans an impressive 12,642 kilometers, 7,918 miles. Thus, while we may seem numerous, it's incredible to recognize how we can be condensed into such a surprisingly tiny space. This curious visualization not only sparks imagination, but also deepens our appreciation for the world we inhabit. Why are the Great Lakes so vital to us? The Great Lakes, a stunning collection of 5 large lakes in North America, hold over 20% of the world's freshwater supply, excluding glaciers. That's around 6 quadrillion gallons of water, enough to supply every person on Earth nearly 100 gallons each. This incredible resource is vital not just for drinking water, but also for industry, agriculture, and recreation. The lakes support diverse ecosystems, home to countless species of fish, birds, and plants. They also play a key role in regulating local climate, keeping areas warmer in winter and cooler in summer. Beyond their environmental importance, the Great Lakes significantly boost the economy, providing shipping routes for goods and drawing millions of tourists every year who come to enjoy their beauty. However, these lakes face serious threats, including pollution, invasive species, and climate change. Protecting this precious freshwater treasure is essential. How can we ensure that future generations can enjoy the Great Lakes as we do now? You might be shocked to learn that roofs can cool buildings. It's fascinating how architecture embraces nature to fight the heat without using electricity. One highly effective method is the installation of green roofs, which are covered with soil and vegetation. These living roofs not only provide insulation by regulating temperature, but also create a micro-ecosystem that supports local wildlife. By shading the building below, green roofs significantly reduce heat absorption, thereby making the space cooler. Additionally, they aid in stormwater management by absorbing rainwater and slowly releasing it, which helps prevent urban flooding. Reflective materials are another innovative solution. By bouncing sunlight away instead of absorbing it, these surfaces keep indoor environments pleasantly cool. As we face increasingly scorching summers, such techniques become even more vital. Architects and builders are now more aware of climate change effects, pushing them towards sustainable practices. So, the next time you admire a beautiful green rooftop or a dazzling reflective surface, think about how these designs contribute not only to aesthetic appeal, but also to energy conservation and environmental health. Turns out, the truth is that owls fly like ghosts, silently. These fascinating birds are among the stealthiest hunters in nature, and their unique feather anatomy is the secret to their quiet flight. Unlike other birds that have stiff feathers, owls possess soft, velvety feathers with serrated leading edges. This intricate design breaks up airflow, significantly reducing the sound produced during flight. Consequently, research utilizing high-speed microphones and wind tunnels has demonstrated that an owl can produce less noise than 1/10 of other birds of similar size when gliding through the air. This ghostly silence is what allows owls to approach their prey undetected, making them effective and efficient hunters. Their remarkable abilities have also entrenched them in various cultural mythologies as mysterious figures, often considered messengers from the spirit world. Interestingly, engineers have taken note of the owl's silent wings, using their designs as inspiration for creating quieter fans and drones. Thus, in both nature and technology, the ability to remain silent proves to be a powerful advantage. You might be shocked to learn that flags can surprise. While most flags around the globe feature a rectangular shape, some fascinating exceptions break the mold. For instance, both Switzerland and Vatican City showcase square flags that stand out among their counterparts. Switzerland's flag displays a bold white cross on a red background, symbolizing peace and equality, while Vatican City's design, though simple, carries profound religious significance. However, the true standout is Nepal's flag, which is unlike any other. Shaped as two stacked triangles, it represents the majestic Himalayan mountains. This distinctive design not only highlights Nepal's breathtaking landscape, but also embodies the nation's rich culture and identity. The unique forms of these flags remind us how design can narrate a country's story, weaving together its history, values, and natural beauty into what might seem like simply colorful pieces of fabric. So, next time you see a flag, think about the deeper meanings and traditions they might represent. Isn't it fascinating how much they can tell us? You won't believe this about oil change costs. Many car owners find themselves paying more than necessary due to deceptive upselling tactics employed by service centers. When you visit a garage for an oil change, the friendly technician may suggest you opt for a high-performance motor oil. While it's true that some premium oils offer benefits, most drivers don't require this upgrade for everyday use. Moreover, technicians might recommend replacing your windshield wipers even when they're functioning perfectly, further driving up your costs. These strategies can lead to inflated bills without providing real value. To protect yourself from being overcharged, it's essential to research what your vehicle actually needs. Understand that most cars require routine oil changes with standard motor oil, unless your vehicle specifically demands a higher grade option due to its performance needs. By equipping yourself with knowledge, you gain the power to ask the right questions and confidently decline unnecessary perks. Remember, staying informed is your greatest asset. Don't let inflated prices ruin your oil change experience. You might be shocked to learn that macaques thrive in winter. These extraordinary animals, commonly known as snow monkeys, have developed fascinating adaptations that allow them to survive in some of the harshest climates on the planet. Residing primarily in the mountainous regions of Japan, where winter temperatures can drop well below freezing, macaques rely on their lush, thick fur for insulation. One of their most intriguing traits is their flexible tails, which serve almost like a fifth limb, enabling them to expertly grasp objects and navigate through their snowy environment. On particularly cold days, you can spot these monkeys huddling together for warmth or indulging in a unique behavior, soaking in natural hot springs. This activity not only warms them up, but also provides a wonderful opportunity for social bonding and relaxation. Moreover, macaques live in matriarchal societies, where female members play a critical role in nurturing and caring for one another's young. So, the next time you envision primates, think of these resilient and adorable macaques, whose winter lifestyle showcases the incredible adaptability of nature. Here's what actually happens when you see a $600,000 chess set. Imagine being drawn to a chessboard so luxurious that it boasts a staggering price tag of $600,000. The Charles Hollander chess set stands as one of the most expensive sets globally, expertly crafted with a dazzling 325 carats of sparkling black and white diamonds. This isn't merely a game set. It embodies a unique blend of art and strategy, making each match an experience to remember. With only 7 of these awe-inspiring sets ever produced, they hold immense value for collectors and chess lovers alike. Each chess piece is a work of art, featuring intricate designs that highlight the craftsmanship involved, showing off both the elegance of chess and the artisan's incredible skill. While most people use a standard plastic or wooden chess set at home, the Hollander set elevates the game to a breathtaking level of luxury. Owning this exquisite collection goes beyond merely playing chess. It represents a coveted status symbol and a stunning piece of art that captures attention and admiration in any setting. Surprisingly, it's a fact that you won't believe how much Singaporeans love their pets. In Singapore, the bond between people and animals is truly something special. This vibrant city-state thrives not only for humans, but also as a paradise for pets. Imagine a place where furry friends enjoy pet-friendly spas and swimming pools, designed just for their relaxation and fun. Many establishments go above and beyond, offering gourmet meals that can delight even the pickiest of pets, along with luxurious pampering treatments. The dedication doesn't stop at cafes and spas. Specialized taxi services ensure pets are transported comfortably and safely throughout the city. This immense love for animal companionship is deeply rooted in the cultural values of Singaporeans, highlighting their emphasis on care and community. It's common to spot dogs enjoying a leisurely stroll alongside their owners, in parks or lounging in outdoor cafes. With countless services tailored to four-legged companions, it's clear that in Singapore, pets are cherished family members. So, if you visit, don't be surprised to see a pup getting the royal treatment right next to its owner. Can you imagine that flamingos roam freely on Aruba? Aruba, a tropical gem in the Caribbean, transforms a simple beach day into a vibrant adventure. One of the highlights is the famed Flamingo Beach, where these stunning pink birds adopt their own unique territory. Instead of merely observing them from afar, you can witness their captivating antics as they meander along the shoreline, their vivid feathers enhancing the picture-perfect scenery. This beach isn't just a feast for the eyes, it's an opportunity to engage with nature closely. Imagine relaxing under the sun, the sound of waves providing a soothing backdrop, while charming flamingos wade in shallow waters nearby. They don't shy away from visitors, allowing for unforgettable moments and perfect selfies. Moreover, the beach invites you to explore further with excellent swimming, snorkeling, or simply savoring a refreshing drink. Collecting seashells adds to the thrill, while the vibrant atmosphere of Flamingo Beach makes it an unforgettable spot to enhance your Caribbean escape. Next time you're planning your dream vacation, be sure to consider Aruba and its delightful flamingos. Surprisingly, it's a fact that Cairo brims with history. This vibrant city, the capital of Egypt, stands as Africa's most populous city, with approximately 20 million residents. Its rich tapestry intertwines culture, tradition, and stories that date back over 4,000 years. Founded near the ancient city of Memphis, Cairo has played a crucial role as a center for various civilizations throughout the ages. Among its most iconic sites are the pyramids of Giza and the Sphinx, which are testaments to the ingenuity of the ancient Egyptians. However, Cairo's charm extends beyond its historical monuments. The bustling markets, like the famous Khan el-Khalili Bazaar, offer an authentic taste of local life, where shoppers can haggle for spices, jewelry, and crafts. Street food stalls serve delicacies like koshari and falafel, tempting food lovers with mouth-watering aromas. Visitors can relax with a cup of traditional mint tea while gazing at the majestic Nile River. This blend of ancient wonders and modern vibrancy creates a magical city that invites exploration. Will you be captivated by Cairo's allure? Why exactly could this really be true? Gold fits in 3 pools. The rarity of gold is astonishing when you consider that all the gold ever mined, totaling around 187,000 metric tons, could fit into just 3 Olympic-sized swimming pools. This shimmering metal, cherished for its beauty and historical significance, has captured human fascination for thousands of years. It doesn't corrode, is easy to mold into shapes, and has been a symbol of wealth across cultures from ancient Egypt to the mighty Inca. Today, most of this precious resource is securely stored in bank vaults, adorning jewelry, or used in high-tech electronics. Its charm lies not only in its luster, but also in its intriguing properties, which make it unparalleled. Interestingly, the concentration of gold in physical volume serves as a powerful reminder. Rarity is the true driver of value. Despite humans battling over this coveted metal through the ages, all the treasures we yearn for might just fit within one room. Have you ever thought about how something so valuable could be so compact? What if I told you Hatshepsut built an ancient marvel? The Temple of Hatshepsut in Egypt stands as a testament to the brilliance of one of history's few female pharaohs. Constructed in the 15th century BCE, this incredible structure is located in the captivating Deir el-Bahari, where the towering cliffs create a stunning backdrop. Visitors are greeted by grand colonnades and majestic statues that depict Hatshepsut's triumphs. Intricately carved reliefs narrate her journey, showcasing her strategic vision and extraordinary accomplishments in a time when women rarely held power. What makes this temple even more remarkable is Hatshepsut's audacity. She not only rose to power, but also defied societal norms to commission this impressive funerary temple as a tribute to her reign and the divine. Today, tourists from all over the world marvel at both the architectural brilliance and the rich history embedded within its walls. Standing at the Temple of Hatshepsut is not just a visit to an ancient site. It's an encounter with the legacy of a woman who shattered expectations and paved the way for future generations of female leaders. Isn't it inspiring to think that greatness knows no gender? What if I told you Diet Coke floats while Coke sinks? You might be astonished to discover that this curious phenomenon is real and can be explained by the concept of density. Density refers to how heavy an object is in relation to its size. Regular Coke contains a significant amount of sugar, which increases its weight and makes it denser than water. When you drop a can of regular Coke into a pool or a bucket, its weight pulls it down, causing it to sink. On the other hand, Diet Coke is sweetened with artificial sweeteners, which are much lighter than sugar. This key difference makes the overall mass of Diet Coke less than that of the same volume of water, enabling it to float on the surface. This surprising outcome not only turns a simple refreshment into a fun science experiment, but also offers a practical illustration of how ingredients influence physical properties. Why not gather some friends, fill a container with water, and test this intriguing principle? Understanding such scientific concepts through everyday products can make learning engaging and enjoyable, revealing the wonders hidden in our daily lives. Prepare to be amazed by wealthy people's happiness. Scientific research unveils a surprising insight into the relationship between wealth and happiness. While having money can undoubtedly improve well-being compared to living in poverty, it often brings an unexpected downside. Wealth may reduce people's generosity. As individuals accumulate riches, they might become increasingly focused on their own needs rather than those of others. Studies indicate that the super-rich, such as millionaires, might donate impressive sums to charity. But when we look at how much they give relative to their total wealth, the generosity frequently falls short when compared to those with modest incomes. This raises an intriguing question. Does more wealth correlate with increased happiness, or does it foster a mindset that prioritizes individual desires over community support? This paradox serves as a valuable reminder that genuine happiness often arises not just from the comforts of money, but also from the joy of giving back to the community. Ultimately, it suggests that a fulfilling life might best be achieved through sharing, kindness, and helping those around us. Surprisingly, it's a fact that bacteria dominate Earth. The sheer number of bacteria residing on our planet reaches a staggering 5 million trillion. To visualize this, imagine stacking all these microbes. The height would extend across an incredible 10 billion light-years. This vast distance is challenging to comprehend, highlighting the immense scale of these microorganisms. Bacteria exhibit remarkable resilience, thriving in environments hostile to most other life forms. From the deepest parts of the ocean to the driest deserts, they're practically everywhere, including inside your body. In fact, You host trillions of bacteria in your gut, which aid in digesting food and bolster your immune system. These tiny organisms are unsung heroes in ecosystems, playing a pivotal role in breaking down organic matter, cycling nutrients, and even influencing climate systems. So, the next time you hear about bacteria, remember that they're far more than just germs. They are essential players in the intricate web of life on Earth, impacting our health and the environment in profound ways. Here's a wild fact about you might be surprised by changing car ownership trends. Despite an increase in household car ownership from 2015 to 2022, a fascinating transformation is underway. The total number of vehicles on American roads has actually decreased over the past 30 years. This shift reflects a changing mindset regarding car ownership. Many families that once relied on multiple cars are now choosing to own only one or two. Key factors influencing this trend include the rise of ride-sharing platforms like Uber and Lyft, which offer convenient transportation alternatives that eliminate the need for a second vehicle. Moreover, urban living arrangements are evolving, as more individuals migrate to cities where public transportation is widely accessible. This urbanization trend also aligns with a growing environmental consciousness, as many are striving to reduce their carbon footprints. Interestingly, younger generations increasingly prioritize experiences over material possessions, leading to a collective reevaluation of the necessity of car ownership. With these significant societal shifts underway, what does the future hold for American roads and our evolving relationship with cars? You might be shocked to learn that Mongolia offers free Wi-Fi. This remarkable fact showcases the swift advancements in Mongolia's telecommunications infrastructure. In a landscape largely defined by immense grasslands and the traditional lifestyle of nomadic herders, the country has made impressive strides to stay connected in the digital age. Picture yourself navigating the stunning steppe, where you might unexpectedly find free Wi-Fi hotspots. These connections are not just conveniences, they are lifelines for nomadic families, enabling them to contact loved ones, access essential online services, and manage their small businesses, all while living amidst nature. Imagine updating your social media or sending messages without missing a beat, surrounded by sheep grazing peacefully around you. The increase in connectivity is indicative of a broader cultural shift in Mongolia, where the age-old customs of herding are blending with modern technology. By embracing digital tools, the people of Mongolia are not only preserving their rich heritage, but also redefining what it means to live in the 21st century. How does technology impact nomadic life in such remote areas? Let's uncover the truth about America's cattle pastures. Did you know that over 1/3 of all land in the contiguous United States is dedicated to cattle pastures, totaling an astonishing 654 million acres? That's roughly 2.6 million square kilometers, constituting about 35% of the entire land area. The commitment to such vast spaces for cattle grazing underscores the significance of beef production within American agriculture. When factoring in cropland that grows feed specifically for these animals, the total land used by the industry skyrockets to 41%. Every time you savor a steak or hamburger, remember that enormous landscapes, teeming with life and resources, play a crucial role in bringing that meal to your table. These pastures not only supply essential food, but also generate significant economic activity, offering livelihoods to countless farmers. However, the extensive use of land raises important challenges, such as effective land management and environmental sustainability. As we reap the rewards of these rich pastures, it becomes vitally important to find a balance between agricultural demands and environmental protection. Isn't it astounding how integral these vast landscapes are to our food systems? Surprisingly, it's a fact that some never smell bad. It's true. Approximately 2 to 3% of the human population carries a fascinating genetic mutation that dramatically impacts their odor production, especially regarding sweat. This unique twist of genetics means these fortunate individuals can engage in vigorous activities like workouts or summer sports without concerns about body odor. Imagine running a marathon or hitting the gym without having to worry about whether you smell less than fresh. For most people, sweating leads to a mix of body chemistry and bacteria that can create unpleasant scents. But for this small percentage, their bodies process sweat differently, preventing the production of those odors. This condition isn't just a cool party trick. It gives insights into human biology and how our bodies function. The brilliance of genetics means that while most of us have to plan our showers around our active lifestyles, a lucky few can go about their day fully odor-free. So, the next time you're at the gym and notice a less than pleasant smell wafting through the air, remember that for some, body odor is simply not an issue. Turns out, the truth is that ketchup was once a medicine. This beloved condiment, the go-to topping for burgers and fries, has a surprising backstory that dates back to the 1800s. Originally, ketchup was marketed not just for its flavor, but as a medicinal remedy. People believed that its tomato-based ingredients could alleviate digestive issues and cure ailments like indigestion. In a time when few treatments were available and people turned to food for healing, ketchup was considered a health tonic. As tomatoes grew in popularity and the recipe evolved, ketchup transformed from a serious remedy into a delightful flavor enhancer. The addition of sugar, vinegar, and spices made it irresistible, and it quickly became a staple in American households. Fast forward to today, and it's hard to imagine enjoying a hot dog or a plate of fries without a generous drizzle of this tangy sauce. So, every time you add ketchup to your meal, you're not just indulging in a tasty treat. You're engaging with a fascinating piece of food history that reminds us of how tastes and traditions can change over time. Is it really true that why do lions snooze so much during the day? It might surprise you to learn that these magnificent animals can sleep for up to 20 hours daily, and there's a method to this napping madness. Lions are highly efficient predators that need to conserve energy for their hunting activities. After a successful kill, they indulge in deep slumber to rebuild their strength, critical for their survival in the wild. This energy conservation strategy is vital since lions hunt using short bursts of speed to catch their prey. In their social structure, it's common to see lions piled together in cozy heaps, usually resting in the shade of trees or under the vast African night sky. This close-knit sleeping arrangement not only fosters strong social bonds, but also keeps them secure and warm. Interestingly, it's primarily the lionesses that do the majority of the hunting, showcasing their agility and teamwork. The male lions, while they do hunt occasionally, often take on the role of protector, allowing them to prioritize rest. This collaborative lifestyle ensures that the pride thrives in their harsh environment. So, the next time you think of lions, remember they are not just fearsome hunters. They are also remarkable champions of rest,